Hello everybody, this is a snapback for my first video of actually how to flip, or merchant if you want to call it either way. I've watched many YouTube videos on how to do this. It's not hard at all. I didn't actually learn from that. I thought most of the videos on YouTube weren't as helpful of just learning it myself. It's super easy. Anyone can do it as long as they just have the time to do it. Most of the time I would just get on for 5-10 minutes a day, buy a couple items, get the prices, and actually sell them, and then come back after work and pick them, take the profit. If you do it right and you have enough money to work with, you can actually make up to 20 to 50 to 100 mil a day, depending on how well you want to do it, or how much time you actually have to mess with the numbers and stuff like that. So I'm not going to bore you all to death with everything that I'm trying to say, anything like that. Let's just get down to it. I already had a couple of items in the GE. I was doing mage books were really well. What we're going to talk about real quick are easier items. If you have less than 10 mil, you can do, frost dragon bones are really good profit. You can just do regular dragon bones. Any bones that are over 1,000, you can get rock tail, raw or cooked. Both work. You can buy up to like 25,000 of them, make a really good profit off of it. Cannonballs, depending on how well the cannonballs are doing that day. You can also do whips. Whips are extremely good. Dragon play bodies. You could probably just only do 2 at a time or 1 at a time. It's super cool. Most of the time I was doing them early today and I made 500k profit on each one. So it just depends on how much money that you want to mess with or how much money you have. If you have over or less than 100 mil, I would start doing higher items, kind of like any god sword. God swords are perfect to do it. You can also do bandos. You can't buy as many as you want, but you can buy at least 7 or 8 of them depending on how much money you have. Don't go for Santas. Please don't do it. You only can buy 2 every 4 hours, and if you use 1 to find the margins, to find the numbers that you need to tweak with, you only have 1 more to do it. And when you find the numbers to tweak with, when you find out your profit, you just lost that money trying to find the profit. So when I was trying to find the Sorry God swords right here, I lost that money. I lost the 400 some K just for trying to find that number out. So just trying to make sure if you're doing it and you only buy 1 of them when you're trying to flip, or you only flip 1 of them at a time, you won't be making the money that you need unless you do it more than once. Like in the GE right now, I only bought 2 and I sold 2, so I only made a 400k profit. But 400k in 5 minutes is really good. Most people can't make 400k in 5 minutes. Not the people that I know and I hang out with. So it just depends on how much money that you have and you can tweak with. That's really all I can really say about just the money wise. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, as y'all can see, I lost a lot of money. I just got 99 prayer. I needed to get it. I was 94 and I was just bugging the shit out of me. So let me just show y'all how to flip it. It's pretty simple. Let's just do Banos God Swords because anybody under 10 mil can do it. Because they're pretty cheap. They're actually really cheap for what they used to be. It used to be 6-7 mil when I was playing. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put it in when you're picking an item. You're gonna put it in, and you're gonna raise the price more than 10-15%, so you can get that item. You can get that price that you need to twink with. So when you do that, it's going to buy automatically no matter what, unless the margins are extremely high, and then you got to put in for more. But when you do that and you got to put it in for more than 15%, that means the item's doing really good and you're going to get a really good profit. So the number that you're going to have to use is right there, 2,812,987. So you're going to write that down. Whenever you're doing this, please just have a notepad out so you can write stuff down, write the numbers down, because I'm good with numbers, but I can't remember numbers. So let's just whenever you do buy it and you're going to sell it to find that another number, put it in for like -15% or at least lower than this number right here, and it'll automatically sell. And now this is the number that you're gonna twink with right here, same place as last time. So when you're looking at it, you're making not as much profit as you usually would. Band of Scott Sword, you usually make at least 100K. You're only making like 20K. It's not as well as you can, but if you don't have enough money and you're only working with 10 mil, if you do, 10 of them in a row, that's at least 200K profit. And it might take a little bit, but you'll at least make 200K in less than an hour. Another good item that you can do are robins, depending on the day, depending on the time of the day. Same technique. You're going to put it in more than 15%, and you're going to get that number that you need to work with. And this one's already, you can tell it's being flipped, so the numbers should be at least good, or it should be more than a 50K profit. If not, we'll still use it just to get a little money out of it. Because remember, once you're trying to find that number, you are losing money, depending on the profit. So this number is really good, especially for the low numbered players, especially the ones that don't have that have under 10 mil. So you're making 200K or 189 or 199 or whatever the number is. So that's pretty damn good. So if you have 10 mil, you can buy at least 4 or 5 of them, make a couple 100K in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes to sell and stuff like that. So that'd be a really good number to do. Whenever you're flipping, try to do another skill. Don't just sit there. Don't just be bored out of your mind. If you have homework, do homework. If you play Xbox, play Xbox. Or if you just want to skill your brains out, just skill. Pick a skill that sits there in the GE, or you can go do it somewhere else. You get the notifications just in your bar, in your chat bar, telling you, hey, you sold some shit. Then you can go back and flip them. Just make sure you don't lose these numbers, because if you don't, you're going to forget it and you're not going to make any money. You're probably going to lose money, and that's not what you want to do. So when I started this thing, I had 563, 545, and of course I lost money because I was showing you the profits. So that is proof that you will lose money if you do not flip it. Don't flip anything. If you're trying to make serious money, don't flip anything that is under 10K profit. Not going to work for you unless you have no money to work with, and anything works. Even cannonballs. Cannonballs margins are like 145 and 146. That's a 1 GP profit. That sucks. That sucks ass. I wouldn't even use that even if I had 100K to work with, because that just blows. Because you would literally just have to use those numbers and you couldn't tweak with them at all. So I'm actually going to keep that number because I'm going to use that in a little bit when I stop this video. Just remember, whenever you are flipping, there are other people like myself flipping the same items or different items. It just depends. The more you buy, the more you sell, the margins change. The numbers will change in a couple of minutes. It might be, instead of 59, it might be 62. So your margins will change. So if you don't buy all 9 or 10 or how many you're buying, people are flipping them. People are messing with you, and they're doing the same thing you're doing to gain money, just like you are. Flipping and merching is probably the easiest way to make money on Runescape for just sitting on your ass and doing nothing. And yes, you can literally sit on your ass because they put that shit in where you can just rest. Bam, you're sitting on your ass. Another helpful trick and stuff like that is this. The GE, Runescape Wiki. Easy. Grand Exchange buying limits. I'll put this in the display, in the description, and it shows you almost every item and its GE limit. The GE limit recovers itself every 4 hours. It takes 4 hours so you can buy a look. Another admin play leg, say H5. Oh, I never even see that shit, so I don't even know. It just depends on how much you're buying or selling. If you have money, do Emerald. Emerald is amazing. Emerald chain skirts and plate legs, whatever they're called. Perfect. But like I said, don't sit there and just do nothing. Don't board your mind out. Do homework, do something. Watch TV, or just watch TV, Xbox, or do another skill. Like I've been sitting here for the last 2 days working on cooking whenever I'm on. Whenever I'm on. I'm not on all the time, but oh well. But if y'all have any questions, my name is right here. My gamer tag is, or my whatever RuneScape name is Snapback. Just add me, message me if y'all have any questions. I'd be more than happy to help you. If you play Xbox, I'll put my gamer tag right here, and I'll help you on there as well. I have no problem helping anyone. Just don't come at me, acting like a freak and just stalking me. That's not cool. In the next couple of days, I'll be uploading another video, probably probably a guide for some odd reason. I don't know. Um, the mage and range guide I'll probably put together because I use the same tactic and the same method on both of them. Got them both up from like 70 to like 99 in like 3 days. It was insane. But you will be losing money. But it is really, really fast. Instead of sitting there alking like the losers over here because they just have nothing else to do and they like sitting on their ass, or they're bots. Oh well, freaking hippity doo. There's bots everywhere. It just sucks. They made that update for getting rid of bots. Bullshit. If you go fishing, you're gonna see bots of yes. You go thieving, trying to get my thieving. 99 thieving was sucked ass because bots. Every world could not get enough of them. So no matter what you do, they're making they have what is it now? They have merchanting or flipping bots. It's insane. So the people that you're flipping against might be bots, so they just might be me, just trying to be an asshole and not letting you getting any money at all. So yeah, if you have any questions, just contact me. Xbox, RuneScape, or on YouTube, anything like that. Like I said, I'll be hosting another or making another video very soon. I know I have the shittiest program in the world. My smart screen recorder, where the fuck that is. I'll be getting a better thing really soon. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know. If you have any suggestions on any new programs, that'd be freaking great. Because I know that shit's annoying to look at. I can't even see it, but I think I know where it is. I think it's somewhere over in this bullshit area. Then I'll be probably doing God Wars run through, and I'll just be making videos up the ass because it's my first time, and I think it's pretty cool. Even though I sound crazy for talking to myself, but oh fucking well. So I'm glad y'all are watching this. If you are watching it, please subscribe. I'll be uploading very, very helpful videos in the near future, probably in the next couple of days, or probably tomorrow or this morning, whenever it turns actual daylight. Once I get 99, I'll be working on 99 herbal and cooking as well, so I'll be putting those skill guides up. I probably won't be doing herbal. I'm looking at it. It's probably going to cost me about 500 mil. I like money, and I ain't getting rid of that shit. So, yeah, no. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just hit me up. I'm always on most of the time on RuneScape. If you got any questions, just say, hey, I saw your RuneScape video, and I have a question. I'll ask me question, even though if it risks me losing money, I don't give a shit. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be making a friends chat very soon, so if you want to join that, that'd be cool. If you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, y'all have a good night. Later.